Who I'm speaking to today, you truly is the prettiest in the room. And I'm hearing that who I'm also speaking to today, with you being the prettiest in the room, you're so misunderstood. People assume that the most pretty women, they just have it so easy, you know, because you get the attention, because you may get the favoritism. But deep down, the most beautiful woman in the room feels lonely, feels not really seen, because by them being the prettiest, most beautiful in the room, people really only see them for the surface. They never truly see them like the depth of them. Like they truly get to know their personality, what they like, and even with the love interest that when men come and approach them, it's always like a more of a lustful connection, more than it being they really want to get to know you. And that's a lonely feeling because you never know who truly like you and want to get to know you for you. It's a lonely feeling when most of all is people really wanting you for your flesh. It's not a good feeling. While you in the room and all eyes are on you, it's like you kind of feel naked almost, because by you being so attractive and so beautiful, like I said, with the lustful connections, it's like you can see people undressing you with your eyes, and then feeling naked in a way where you feel alone and you feel exposed, because a lot of times people will project their insecurities onto you, and that's a lot to take in. It's a heavy energy to hold with being the prettiest in the room. And I just want you to know that I see you, and you have so much more to offer than just your flesh, just your appearance. You're like, I'm also sensing like this person who I'm talking to, you're like an onion. It's many, many layers to you. You know, you're like a book where if you just judge it by the cover, you'll never get the full story, you know? And the moment you open the book and you start to read, you find out that it's a story that can really blow your mind, can impress you. You see that, like I said, yeah, it's just more depth to your stories, more depth to you. But we're going to get into these cards because I'm definitely just sensing that this person, people just really think you got it so easy. And I'm hearing that you don't even have many friends. And if you do, you have a very tight circle. And its reason is behind that because of the fact that other people, women, they want to be friends with you. But the fact that they're so insecure when it comes to you, that they don't even know how to be a true friend. They don't know how to truly give you a compliment without feeling like they're taking some lights off themselves. Mm. When y'all go out, they already is insecure because they already feeling already put in their mind that, oh, she's about to get all the attention. And now the whole evening is ruined energetically. And then you wondering, then you questioning, hey girl, you okay? Because to you, you're just feeling that everybody's beautiful. And I'm hearing that you quit to give the next woman a compliment. Just as much as you say, someone else is beautiful, your soul speaks it too. You're not a nasty person. So when other women feel intimidated by you, you never really truly understand it. And I'm hearing you had this problem growing up, but then as you got older, you understood exactly what it is. And it caused you to like isolate, you know? Or like I said, keep a very tight circle. You either hang around nobody at all or you have a very tight circle. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get into these cards because whoo. And if this is resonating with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, you be having a lot of like communication here, like it's a lot of whispers about you, where people want to like start rumors, or like I said, project. They already judging you, prejudging you, and putting words and scenarios into their mind before they even get to know you. Oh my goodness. And that can be very draining for you. That could be a long sigh for you where you just truly want to just feel like you just want to be like, yo, I'm chilling, like just relax. But like I said, it's like a heavy feeling. I'm kind of sensing that at one point you felt like, yo, all this energy, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask that God made me this beautiful, that my parents had this genetics to make me this way. And it was like a heavy load. And I'm sensing that you kind of just took a step back. And that's why that isolation that you in was you stepping back from all the pressure that you had to go through. And this could be from you growing up and into your young adult years. It's a lot. Like I'm hearing like in the public, it's one way, like I said, everyone think it's so easy, but then when them closed doors, people don't know you probably have cried because wanting to find real love, wanting to find real friends, wanting to just have a regular conversation with someone without them looking at you like you are a piece of meat, wanting to have genuine friendships with other women without someone being envy or jealous of you when you don't even give them a reason to feel that way because you genuinely support your ladies. I'm hearing like you are a girl's girl, you know? So, yeah, you take a step back and I feel like you find a lot more peace by yourself than to worry about a relationship or friendships with other people. Like your confidence, it definitely intimidates others. But I'm also sensing that you have gotten to the point where you said, listen, I can't control how God made me. So instead of like overly explaining yourself, overly being nice, like, because you know how you look, you know the attention that you get. So instead of like overly trying to be like, put shine onto people around you, you kind of just like, listen, my hands are tied. I put my hands up. I'm over here on my throne, and I will not dim my light to make someone else feel comfortable. You should have the exact confidence that I have. But I'm also hearing you also inspire people too. Because not everyone around you that sees your beauty is intimidated. A lot are inspired by your beauty as well. So I'm hearing you probably get compliments and you get asked advice like, oh, what is it that you do to your hair? What is it that you do to your skin? Or, where you get your clothes from type of thing. So it's like it's pros and cons to this. You know what I mean? Mm. Mm. Just always having to over defend yourself. You're so tired of having to defend your prettiness, you know? And like I said, that isolation, that's what caused you to just completely like remove yourself from trying to be friends or meeting with the wrong love connections. You're tired. One more card for the collective, please. One more card for the collective. But I'm definitely sensing that you journal a lot. You journal a lot. You travel around the world by yourself. Maybe you go out to eat alone. You do a lot of things that people need friends for. You do it alone. And it's not like you wanted to do this. It's just kind of like you had to do this to protect your peace, you know? Mm. But you completely like made your own rules and you completely like had to look within and it's making others you like forcing people in a way where it's like, listen, you're gonna have to respect me. And before you even get too deep with me, you're gonna have to understand what's internal and stop looking on this outside. Like you want others to know that this outside is just a bonus. It's so much more to you than that. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. So that definitely came through. This message was very heavy on me. And if this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Aries Bentley. I am cheering for you. The universe is cheering for you. And I will see you very, very soon. Beautiful, pretty, goddess, queen.